It's the telephone call that you all live for and dread, and you gotta get up and you gotta get moving. Ask Denise. I left the house about 5:45 this morning. Actually, yeah, about 5:15 actually, 5:15 in the morning. It was so early, I went over to the coffee shop, and the lady that opens the coffee shop wasn't even up yet. So I had to sit in the parking lot on the internet like just a goofball, because there was nobody there. But I'm so excited about the 4th of July. I'm so excited about the fact that we're getting this wonderful month of July rocking right now. I couldn't sleep. And I hope you guys all feel the same way. Greg and Patty Arnold are going on a little holiday this weekend for Patty's birthday, which was a couple of days ago. And I'm telling you, I want you guys to reward yourself too. I was thinking about that yesterday as Denise and I enjoyed our anniversary and my birthday, and just remembering to pay yourself first. Remembering that this business is supposed to be fun and fulfilling. Don't make it so heavy that it feels like your other job. Make it exciting. Make it exhilarating. I was talking to Dan Sutherland. I always talk to Dan Sutherland. And we were talking about creating a relationship and creating a sense of urgency with people. You've got something they want. Here in Colorado, they said last month that they thought that there were going to be 3,000 jobs lost in some specific amount of time. They revised that last night from 3,000 to 20 to 30,000. People are waking up this morning. There's a new job report coming from Wall Street this morning. People are opening up their papers and they're going, holy crud. People are being laid off everywhere. And the smart people are the ones that still have the jobs that are saying, I've got to figure out something in case that happens to me. Those are the people you're looking for. Those people with 15 hours a week that'll do what you do to get what you've got. A leader who is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. So what are you going to do? You know the way. What are you going to do? You go the way. What are you going to do? You show the way. That's from John Maxwell. So what I want you to think about inside of that is, what are you going to do today? You've got to show people the way. They are going to be watching you. If you're all glum, stupid, and boring, and glum, they're going to notice that. If you're fired up about life and you're not taking any prisoners, they're going to notice that. There has got to be a better way than what they're doing, and you've got to remind them of that. There's got to be some intentionality there. There's got to be a belief there that is so big. But what are you going to do today? I'm going to tell you, it's easy to sit there on that couch and say, man alive, this person's not doing this. This person's not doing that. Look at those people. They're mad at those people because those people did this or that. You know what I like about those people that are mad at those people that are getting people mad at them? They're doing something. They're not just sitting on the sidelines watching the game. If you've got people mad at you, it's probably because you're doing something. If you've got people that you're mad at, it's probably because you want to do something. I like emotion like that. It's when you're absolutely sitting there with nothing going on that I go crazy about, because your bills are going on, your life is going on, and you're missing it. Go out there and do something, even if you're making a mistake. I promise you it works. A difficult time can be more readily endured if we retain the conviction that our existence holds a purpose, a cause to pursue, a person to love, and a goal to achieve. Is that you? Is that you today? A difficult time can be more readily endured if we retain the conviction that our existence holds a purpose, a cause to pursue, a person to love, and a goal to achieve. People are asking me, are we going to have a call on Monday? Yes. Why wouldn't we? There's no reason not to have a call on Monday. It's the 4th of July. It's Independence Day. It's not Dependence Day. It's Independence Day. And that means you're going to get up and you're going to declare your independence, just like they did in this country. It was much more difficult when they had to sign that Declaration of Independence. And they got those guys that signed that thing, and they looked at that piece of paper, and they knew that they might be killed because they signed it. But independence was so important to them that they decided to sign it anyway. John Quincy Adams, and the various names that you saw across that document. But I want to ask you one thing about yourself. Have you declared your own independence at that level? Have you said, I am going to be independent of worry? I am going to be independent of financial insecurity. I am going to be independent of the pressures of time. And I am going to be a stand for it. I'm going to be a stand for it for myself. I'm going to be a stand for it for my team. I'm going to be a stand for it for my family. And if you've got that in your head, like you can believe it like that, and you can make a stand, and you can stop being that armchair quarterback and get in the game. Don't wait for your spouse to do it for you. Do it. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. Do it. Don't judge other people because they're not doing it your way. Do it. Believe in yourself. Do it. If you don't like the way it's going, do it. Always do it, because I'm telling you one thing right now, you can't fail if you go hit it as far as you can and then you just go find it and hit it again. Sooner or later you're going to knock that ball in the hole. But I'll tell you one thing right now, then it's going to get easier, and you're going to start realizing that golf course management, maybe the coffee shop interview, for instance, is a little easier way to get that ball from the tee box into the hole. And then you start saying, maybe if I use my three-way calling ability and I use my upline, it might make it a little easier to knock that ball from the tee into the hole. And all of a sudden, all of this stuff starts to come into perspective. But the fact that you're doing something excites me beyond all belief. The fact that you're not sitting on the couch watching the game go by excites me beyond all belief. The fact that you're not out there judging those other people that are drowning. They're trying, but they're not being successful. And you're on the couch saying, I told you you shouldn't have just tried that. That excites me beyond belief. Because I'm telling you something. The fact you're in action and not judging the other guy is what excites me beyond belief. You see, it's not fair. If you're not doing it yourself, yet you're out there judging people the way they're doing it, you are a hypocrite. It's that simple. You've got to be out there showing people the path. And I don't care if it's your spouse. And I'm on something here today, and that's why I keep saying that. Your spouse is doing it, and you're taking credit for it, and you're out there judging your spouse, and you're also judging all the people that your spouse is working with, and you've got your arms crossed going, man, I'd do it this way, that way, and the other way. I'll guarantee you that dog won't hunt. Do me a favor. Either check out and leave your spouse alone, or get in the game with her. That's even better. Get in there and help her out. Load it up where you're pulling the oars together. It will help your finances. It will help your attitude. It will help your marriage. It will help your life. I promise you, she will be happier if you just decide to step it up and step it out and help her out. So I know you know who I'm talking to, but I'm probably talking to a lot of people today, and I want you to know something. That commitment, that working together, that support's the most important thing in the world. And I know you go off to your highfalutin job and you've got your own important stuff to do, but understand your spouse thinks this is important. Understand supporting her in supporting you, in supporting the family, in supporting her dream, in supporting her goals. She's not doing this because she loves rejection. She's not doing this because she loves feeling like a failure. She's doing this thing because she thinks she's got a better life for you and your family. She thinks she can send you guys on that vacation to Yellowstone National Park. She thinks she can give you guys something that you haven't currently got. And the reason she's doing this so hard is because she wants you home with her. She knows you make a lot of money in your job, but she also knows that you haven't got the time to spend it. She also knows that you haven't got the time to be with the family. She also knows that life isn't looking the way she wants it to look for the family. The kids are complaining. Think about all that today. Who are you being as the man of the house? Who are you being as the woman of the house? Are you being what you want your kids to grow up to be? Are you being what you want your grandkids to grow up to be? Are you being that stand for happiness, for love, for health, for time freedom, for financial freedom? Or are you just whistling in